अच्छा, अभी मैं तुमको होस्ट कर दिया, स्टॉप कर दो।
So yesterday we had done a single condition, and that condition had two outcomes, right? If it's true, it would go on this path, and if it is false, it would go on this path. So one single condition. Okay, so and both the conditions would sync up at some mutual. So after this condition or after the else condition, it would come to a common point and program execution would resume from there, correct? So we had only a single condition like this. We would come to a common connector. And program would continue execution. Okay, so if the condition was true, it would follow the green channel. If the condition was false, it would follow the red channel, and then eventually it would sync up. So what I mean by nested, so in programming terms, whenever you get to hear the term nested, it means one inside the other. That is called as nested. Okay, so what is nested? You know, a kangaroo. So there's a mother kangaroo. Within the mother kangaroo, there's a baby kangaroo. So what is this? Nested. So what is nested if? So this is the if condition. What is nested if? There'll be a parent if, the outer if. In that, there will be one more if condition. That is the inner if. So it will go in the inner if once this condition is true. If this is true, then it will evaluate this. If this is false, it will not come in the child if. Is this control structure understood? So when will it print high? So if this is the parent condition, so if the parent condition is false, will it display high? If the parent condition is false, will it display me high? Yes, Shoaib, what do you think?
What, sir?
If the parent condition is false,
Yes.
is there any chance of high being displayed on the screen?
High. No.
Because if this is false, directly it'll go in this else, right?
Yes. Directly, yeah.
Okay. If this is true, then only it will come and evaluate the child condition, correct?
Yes, sir.
And if the child condition is also true, then I will get to see the high on the screen, correct?
High will be printed, yes.
If the child condition is false, then
it will come out of the loop, the inner loop.
okay. So if I want to display a buy, then when will a buy be displayed? When will it display me buy?
Buy.
Yeah, I want to display.
by.
I want to display by.
Yes, when the outer if condition is true, but inner if condition is false,
Then it will
then
display me.
by will be displayed.
Okay. And if I want to display okay, if I want to display good night, so when will it display me good night?
When the outer if condition is false.
Yes, when the outer is false, directly it will go in the else of the outer.
Yeah.
So this I am doing one if inside another if. Okay. So this is called as nested if. What is this called as?
Yes, nested if.
Okay. Okay. Now if I want to display welcome. Now what is the prerequisite for welcome to be displayed?
Now all three conditions must be true.
Parent should be true.
Yeah.
Child 1 should be true.
And child 2
And
also.
child 2 also should be true. Then only it will display me welcome. Okay.
Welcome. Yes.
Okay. If my child 1 is false. Now
Child one is false, then it will print by.
it will display y, correct?
By, yes.
So like this, you can form a chain of one condition after another condition. That is called as nested if. What is that called as?
Nested if.
One inside the other. Okay. See, it is.
Sir,
Yes.
may I ask here? Sir, what is then display GN? I mean, we are going to.
So when the parent condition is false, directly it will go to the else of the parent.
Okay.
It will display you good night.
Okay. I got it, sir. I got it.
Once this is false, it will not go inside this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now try to understand this. So nested means one inside the other. What is nested?
One inside other.
Okay. And this is one kangaroo and this is another kangaroo. Are these nested?
No.
This is not nested, right?
Right.
So similarly, if I have one if condition and another if condition, will you call this as nested? Will we call this as nested?
No.
Nested is one inside the other. What is nested?
One inside the other.
One inside the other. There should be a different set of brackets.
Yeah. So this is one outside the other, correct?
Correct.
So this is not nested. So
Correct.
if I have to make it nested in one move, by just moving one stroke, how can I make it nested?
Sir, make another group of sets of bracket.
No, I'll just put this over here.
Right.
Right. So I just one movement, I have made this into a nested. Is this nested?
No.
And is this nested?
Yes.
So what is
sir,
the difference?
We don't require different sets of bracket like parenthesis and curly bracket or stuff like that, or
yeah, we require no. See, so this is my parenthesis for the one if condition. This is my parenthesis for another if condition. But as they are one outside the other, they will not be termed as nested. And if I put it over here, So this is my parenthesis for child if condition, and this is my parenthesis. So this is a pair of parentheses for my parent, and this is the pair for my child. I have the pair of parentheses. Yes, Farooq, are you understanding?
Yes, sir. I mean, understanding. We don't require the curly bracket. I mean, inside the parentheses, or all the parentheses are fine.
Like,
Like basically when we use in mass. So if we have more than bracket, I mean, we have to do the nested in
yeah,
terms of
you're trying
Java.
to say this. So if I have an equation A plus B multiplied by C minus D, so you're trying
Right,
to
sir.
say
Yes, sir.
this, right?
Right.
This is one pair of round brackets, and this is one pair of square bracket, correct?
Correct.
A single pair, right?
Right.
So this is the outer one, and this is the inner one.
Right.
So this is one pair of square and one pair of round, correct?
Correct.
Similarly, one pair for the outer and one pair for the inner. What you are trying to say is, sir, if I have multiple statements, x multiplied by y plus z divided by z.
Sir,
You're
may
trying
I
to say
say
this?
something? Right. Sir, the inner bracket, I mean, I'm talking about the thing which you just showed us. If condition, the outer bracket, if they are the curly bracket. So the inner bracket are supposed to be the round bracket or no? Yes, this one. Because even though if we are just going to use in the Excel sheet, we are just putting the formulas. So even though they use the different kind of brackets, if I use one inside the other.
Yeah, so if you are using one inside the other, see, if you have more than one statement in your if body, so if there is more than one statement, then you give the curly brackets.
Okay.
See, I'm not able to understand exactly what you're trying to ask. If you're talking
Sir,
about
I'm
the
just
curly
one.
bracket set, this is
I'm just one. Yes, sir. The exterior bracket, I mean, are different, supposed to be different from the interior, or both are remains the same.
each if will have its own pair of opening and closing parentheses. So this is the opening parentheses for the outer if, opening of outer if. Similarly, we'll have a corresponding closing of outer if. So we'll have a closing, this is the closing of outer if.
Okay, sir. The mass formula you have just showed us, in even in this formula, I mean, you use different kinds of brackets. Curly, I mean, the
In
circular.
programming, we'll have only curly. We won't have, for the list of state, for the condition, we'll have a round bracket. For the statements which we have to execute, if that condition is true, those statements will be in curly bracket. For the condition, we'll have a round bracket. So let me just put it over here. And this is my inner if. So whatever condition you want to put, you put a condition over here. So let's say if I want that gender, I want to select only males who are above 23 years old. Okay. So first I will shortlist the males. So if gender equal to 1. Okay. If that is true, so then only I will check for the age. Then I will check. So your condition will be in the round bracket. Then if age is greater than equal to 20, I'm only shortlisting those males who are about 23 years. So if someone is not a male, female has come for the audition. So is gender equal to 1? True or false? For a female, gender will be 0, correct? So it will, I will not check the age for a female. So this, if the outer condition is false, it will not go and check the inner condition. It will check the inner condition only once the outer condition is true. So if so, I'm selecting only males who are above 23 years. So a male has come of, let's say, 19 years. Will I select that male?
No.
So first I will check, is gender male? Yes. Is age more than 23? No. So it will not select. If a female has come for 25 years, is the gender male? Female gender is 0, correct?
Correct.
So is the gender male?
Right. 1.
So is it female?
False, sir.
So it will not come and check the inner condition. It will check the inner condition only once the outer condition is true. Are you getting this?
Yes.
So this was nested if. Okay. Now what I want to show is nested if else. What is nested if else? So if one condition is true, if one condition is true, do this. If it is false, then check for another condition. Okay. So let's say I give $100 to a friend. Okay. And I ask him to get me a t-shirt, let's say. Okay. $100 too much for a t-shirt. Look, I gave him $49. And I ask him to get a t-shirt for me. So I tell him my favorite color is black. Search for a black t-shirt. If black is not there, then search for a blue. If blue is not there, then search for the red. If red also is not there, get my money back. Okay, so this friend goes to the shopping mall and he asks the receptionist, so which color will he ask first?
Black.
Okay, so he will go and he will ask, is black available? If the receptionist says yes, she'll either say yes or no, correct?
Yes.
So if she says yes, what to do?
Take the black shirt.
Buy black, correct?
Yeah.
And then directly go home,
Yes. Yes, sir.
buy back, and straight away go home. After buying the black, come home. So this will be exit from the mall. And go home. Okay, if she says buy black is not available, so this pattern he will follow when the black is available, when she says yes. And she can also say no. What if she says no?
Look at blue. That's condition.
Another condition he will ask. He's asking, right?
Right.
So if she says no, what will he ask?
Check for blue.
Is blue available, correct? So this he will ask once the black is not available. So now what will he ask? Is blue available then? So again, she can say what? Yes or no? So if she says yes, what to do? Buy blue and do what?
Go home.
This plus is exit the mall. This plus is exit the mall. So to go home, he'll have to exit the mall, correct? So once he buys, directly he'll go to the end exit. And on the exit, he can go home. Okay, if she says blue also is not there, how?
Now he'll check for red.
So this I am doing one inside the other. So no means check for other. So if he says this also is not there, check for is red available, correct?
Right.
Is red available? If yes means what to do?
Buy and go home.
Buy red
And
and exit the mall.
buy red, and he will straight away exit the mall. Okay, and if red also is not available,
Then directly exit.
directly money back, right?
Yes. Yes.
So in the last, there will be no condition checking. Directly he will say money back and exit. Okay, so this will be done. So last part will not have any condition and code will continue executing and go home, right?
Right.
So this is one else inside another. So first, what am I doing? If what? Black available. If this is true, then do this. If it is not true, we'll go in else, right?
Right.
Yes or no? So if black available, buy black. If it is not, then what to do? Then again a condition, correct?
Correct.
Then what do I check?
If blue available.
So again for the else also I'll put a condition. So condition will always be with the if. If a else wants a condition, I cannot give a condition directly to else. This is not permissible. Okay. So we know that a woman, she cannot go to Hajj by herself. A male has to accompany her. So else cannot have a condition on itself. If else wants a condition, it should accompany itself by a if. So then next what? So when will I check for the blue available? When will I check for blue available?
Black is not there.
So when will it go?
When
in
the
black? It's
first
not there.
condition falls.
Yeah, when the false condition is false, it will go to the second one, right? So if this is
Right.
true, what to do?
Buy blue.
Right. And if blue also is not there, it'll go in the else part. And then
Buy red.
check for. First check, no, red is there or not.
If red available.
So if red available, buy
Red.
Red.
red. And if red also is not available, then without checking any condition,
Exit the mall.
right? Exit the mall will be over here now.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
SOP, exit the mall and go home. Okay. So see. So first let's study this. Is black available is true. Black is available. Then what to do?
Exit the mall and go home.
So
Buy the
it will first go in the if of black. What will it say?
Buy black.
Buy black, and directly what will it say?
Exit the mall and go.
Exit the mall.
So it will go in either of them. It will go either in one of the conditions, right? Okay. He says black is not available, but blue is available. Now,
No, buy blue.
so black is not available, will not go in the if, so will go in else. Then again it will check, is blue available?
Yes,
So what will it say?
buy blue.
And
Exit the mall.
go home. Okay. If black is not available, blue also is not available, then check for
Red.
if red is available, then what to do?
Then buy red and then
Exit.
exit the mall.
Okay, if black not available, blue not available, red also not available, then
And then money back.
will it check for any condition for money back?
Yes.
No. The last else, if all the above if are false, it will by default go in the last else.
Yeah, yeah.
If all the previous ifs are false, then without checking any condition, it will go in the last else.
Mm.
What will
Money
it say?
Money back. Money back.
And
Then exit the mall.
okay.
So
So
sir, there is no condition, I mean, no statement between the money back and the exit the mall and go home.
yeah, there is no condition. Just this is completing the entire if else nested if else cycle, and this is mutual for all of them. So this is outside this if else cycle. So this statement is not a part of any of the if or blocks. So it is just a standalone instruction afterwards. So if I put this only for blue, now what happens? So if black is available, what will be the output?
Buy black.
And directly it will jump out of over here, correct?
Out of the, yeah.
Okay, if black is also available and blue also is available and red also is available, now what to do?
The first condition, black and get just
Whichever
leave
condition whichever if becomes true first, whichever if becomes true first, that code will be executed. So what will this say?
Buy black.
So this part is mutual for all, right? So it will be outside at the end of the if else.
Mm.
Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is one else if inside another else if. Okay.
If the parent condition is true, then it will just directly go to the end.
Yeah, directly it will terminate. Directly it will come over here. This is the termination of the if else. Directly it will come here. Whichever condition is true, after executing that set of instructions, it will go to the end. So if black is true, what will it say?
Buy black and exit the mall.
Directly go to the end and say, if black is not available, if it is false and blue is available, then
And buy blue.
buy blue and go to the end of the if else ladder and directly exit the mode. Okay. Is this understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so now if I just give you a simple exercise, okay, see the grading system in India over here is, if a candidate scores more than 70, if his percentage is more than 70, the grade given to him is distinction. If his percentage is more than 60, then it is first class, okay? Or if it is between 60 to 69, if it is between this range. first class. If it is between 50 to 59, second class. And if it is between 40 to 49, it is pass class. And below 40 is not pass. Below 40 is not pass. So if I need to program this, that accept the percentage of the user and display his or her grade. Okay, so this is the percentage and this is the grade. So what if someone enters 73? What will you display?
Distinction.
Distinction. What if someone enters 57?
Second class.
What if someone enters 37? 36?
Failed.
Not pass, right? So let's try to code this. Simple. So let me share my screen. Is it visible? Is my Eclipse screen visible to you all?
Yes, sir.
Is the font too tiny for visibility? Is it legible?
Good.
Oh.
Should I increase it a bit? One notch. Okay. Is this legible?
Yes, sir. Good enough.
Yeah. So let me go to our, what was the package name we had made yesterday? Any guesses? Conditional statements, something like that, right? Okay. So let's stick to that package only. So we had made SCS, right? We had prefixed it with SCS, remember? Yeah, this was the package, right? This was the project we had made, correct?
Right.
In that we had made a package by the name Friday 30th June, and we had been proactive enough to make today's package also, correct?
Right.
So I'll go in this package, right click and add a class over here, new class. Okay, and I will say what? Nested if else. Okay, what is the difference between nested if and nested if else? Who will tell me? What is the difference between nested if and nested if else?
So there are more
Nested
conditions.
if
I mean,
has
inside
a
the
data
nested.
type condition.
So if there is one if inside another if, it is nested if. And if there is one if else inside another if else, it is nested if else, correct?
Nested if else. Yes, sir.
So what are we doing? Nested if else, okay?
So, sir, I mean, a program can be run without else, only with the if.
Yeah, it can be run without if, only with if. So you just don't want the red part of it. So what you are trying to say is, many times this happens. Many a times this will be there, that there won't be any else. You will only have the if part of it, that you want to execute only when it is true. And when it is false, don't do nothing. So your program will have only one flow. This is my condition, and I want to execute these set of instructions on the condition that this is true. If it is false, don't do anything. So many times we have this. So this is your condition. And you have written a code only for the true branch. For the false, there is no branch. Yeah, it happens. So I come here. So this is my class. Write a main method in it. Main control space bar. Take this main method. Okay. I will be accepting the percentage from the user. So double percentage. Now I would be taking that from the user. You want it hard coded or you want to accept from the user? You want it hard coded, that if I run it 1000 times, 1000 times it will show me the same answer, or it should vary from user to user. So if Farooq is the user, he will enter his percentage, and if Mehtab is the user, he will enter his percentage, and Amir will enter his percentage. What would you want?
User input.
Which is more realistic, which is more real time?
User input.
User. So for that, we need a class called as
Scanner. Oh.
So this is an inbuilt class or user defined class?
So
User defined
inbuilt.
class means, see, this class I am coding, right?
Yes,
I
yes.
can give whatever name I want to give. So this is a user defined class, but scanner is a
Inbuilt class.
inbuilt class. So if whenever we use an inbuilt class, so if we are using a ready-made application, Android application or iOS application, what would you do first? Download from Play Store, correct?
Yes, sir.
Can you use a ready-made application like Zomato, Swiggy, Make My Trip, any of these apps without downloading from Play Store?
No, sir. No.
If your friend has told you about an app and you want to use that app, what is the first step you do?
Go to
We
App Store
download
or
it.
Google Store.
Now, yeah, go to Google Store, Play Store, and download, right? Similarly, if you want to use any existing class, you have to first import it. As simple as that. So you should know the fully qualified name of the class. So import, and for scanner we have Java. It is in the util package. It is in which package? So once I import it, I can use it. Okay, now is the class in its own the entire stuff? If I just buy the mold, can I call myself a good baker?
No.
Because I have a fancy mold,
No, sir.
unless and until I make a cake out of it, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Got the
Object.
class is 50% of the job done. What is, if I just got the class is what?
50%.
The remaining 50% is make the object. So what is the syntax to make object in Java? Class name, object name, new keyword, class name. And I will be accepting the inputs from the keyboard. Keyboard is my standard input device system. Dot incorrect. So I have got the object also. My now 100% job has been accomplished. Okay.
Sir, can I ask a question here?
Yes, please.
Sir, we have import java.util.scanner. So, I mean, which job we have imported, and how come we come to know that what we are supposed to do with this job? I mean,
Yeah.
is this only one job?
Yeah. See, let me break this down. I have a variable integer percentage, correct? Once I declare a variable, what happens in memory? First, tell me. Some memory is reserved for this variable. So what is the name of the variable? And what is the address of the variable?
Percentage.
Correct. Now the main part is pending. What is the value of this variable?
0.
By default, it gives 0. Correct.
Correct.
If I need to give some another value to it apart from 0, that can be done in two ways. One is hard coded. One is what? Programmer can hard code it. Okay. Value can be assigned by
Programmer or developer.
Okay, so you can say percentage equals to 54. This I will call it as hard coded value. What will I call this as?
Hard coded value.
So if I run my program 1 million times, it will show second class, right?
Right.
And second way of taking the value from the user is we can use a scanner class. We can use what? To accept value from the user. This is the purpose. This is the task. So what is the task at hand? Accept value from user. Okay. So for each task, Java has given us particular user defined built-in class. So you got to first see which task you want to perform and which class performs that task. So for this task, Java has given a inbuilt class. Which is that inbuilt class?
Oh, sir, scanner.
So once you identify the class, your job is to import that class and use it. So you should know what task you want to perform. So for that task, there will be some ready-made class made in Java. So what is your task now?
Accept with the value from the user.
So if you Google this, accept value from user in Java, which class to use? So if you just go and Google this query, Google will give you a hint. So as a good programmer should know how it can benefit from the search engines. Okay, just give a general. Accept value from user in Java. What did I write?
Accept input from user in Java.
So what did it say? Use which class?
Scanner class.
Scan.
And what did it say? Imported from which package? Dot star means all the classes of util package. Okay, dot star means, okay, so you go to a grocery store or departmental store and you say, give me one cold drink. Okay, and if you have some guests coming, you say, give me the entire crate. Give me the entire 24 cans, right? So dot star means give me all the classes which are there in the util package. But if I am single, then I would not want dot star. I will say the particular class which I want. Okay, see over here, Java input scanner class. So
Okay.
first we need to identify what task we are performing. For that, we get a particular class in Java.
So sir, scanner means always to receive or accept the values from the user.
Yeah, that's the job of the scanner class. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, so and the class itself doesn't give you 100%. You have to make an object out of it, correct? So this is just you have bought the mold from the market. You have bought the mold, the die, what you called it, to bake a cake. And now this is the cake you have made after the object, which we will serve. Okay.
So
So
sir,
now
here
from-
scanner is equals to new scanner system.in.
This is how you make a cake out of it. So once you have got the class, then we need an object, right, of that class. So this is a
Right.
syntax to make an object in Java. That is the class name, the object name equals to operator, new keyword, and the class name. So if I have a class called as student, let's say, my user defined class, okay? Now I want to make an object of the student class. How will you make it? Tell me, using this syntax. Yes, Farooq, tell me.
Sir, class name, object name
What
is
is the
equals
class
to
name?
student.
So student, object name, you can make any S1. Tell me now. Equal to new operator and class name. Got it?
Got it.
So how will you make object of the scanner class now? Like
Scanner, SC,
this
scanner.
can be anything. Okay, this can be scan or S1, whatever you feel like. I name it SC. Now
So
I'll
this is
prompt.
the class
Yes.
name, then object, and then the new operator.
Yeah. This
And
will go in
then-
detail once we start with the concept of oops, no? Then we'll go in detail. What is this on the LHS and what is this on the RHS? Okay.
Okay.
As of now,
Answer the system.in. What does
this is
it
the keyboard.
represent?
This is the keyboard. Whatever input we will receive, which input device will we use? Are you using a joystick or are you using some other input device? What do you call a stylus?
sir-
What are we using?
Well, sir, for the keyboard, it remains always the system.in.
Yeah, system's default input device. This means system's default input device is the keyboard.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'll prompt the user. So I'll just send a message to the user. Please enter your, here we have as secondary or higher secondary. So higher secondary percentage. So whatever he enters, I'll take in which variable. So I know that he will enter a double type, right? So using this SC, we have many methods. I will say next double. So I will see over here SC dot next double and stored in which variable I have on the LHS? PER. So now whatever the user enters, that percentage goes into my PER variable. Okay, so the first user comes in and he stores 73. So where does 73 go into now? 73 goes into PER. And now what is the condition I will check? If
Distinction.
my PER is greater than or equal to 70. What will I say?
Distinction.
Without
Distinction.
distinction.
So
Okay, if it
system
is-
in is equals to the system default input, and
Keyboard.
system output means
System's default output, that is a monitor.
to the monitor.
You have many input output devices, right? You have a printer
Right.
as an output device. You have many other output devices. So we are not printing this. We are displaying this on the console over here, correct?
Correct.
If you have a printer attached and you want to print on the printer, then this will change to out something else will come.
Okay.
Okay, if it is not more than 70, it will go in else, right?
All right.
But now I have other conditions to check, more than 60, more than 50, right? So
If.
again, I'll take a if and put it over here. What if it is more than 60? Then what is it?
First class.
Okay, first class. Then if it is not, if this also is false, then it'll go in else.
If.
What if it is
If.
more than 50? Then
Second class.
if this also is false, I will say, what if
Else.
it is more than
If
40? Then he will be
40.
what?
Not pass.
Pass class. 40 is pass, no?
Yes.
Okay. And so he's neither a distinction, nor a first class, nor a second class, nor a pass class. Then what is left?
Not pass.
So directly I will say else, not pass.
No if.
Okay. And then I want to wish him all the best. Irrespective, whatever his percentage is, I want to wish him all the best. I say all the best. Okay. So now if I enter 73, can you predict what would be the output?
Distinction.
Is it only?
All the best.
Yeah, distinction, and it will come directly outside the else and will also print all the best. Correct? Will it print distinction all the way on the same line or on two different lines?
Two different lines.
Why? Because I'm using print ln. What am I using?
Print ln.
I'm printing and feeding a new line. If I just write print, then
It will be in the same line.
it will print distinction followed by all the best without any space. So this n and this a will be attached. So let's see that. Okay, so if I'm running, it will run the previous code. Okay, it will run the previous code. So it will run this code which I last ran. Remember? Where are we? So now let's enter 73. So what will it say?
Distinction, all the best without any
All
space.
the best. Correct?
Right.
So I wanted distinction and I wanted this all the way on the next line. What would I do?
Print
ln.
Print with a new line. Now if I run this, and now if I enter 87, it will say, okay, now if I say 53, now, so just try to execute this ladder. Is 53 greater than or equal to 70?
No.
No.
False. So it will go in the else. Now check for one more condition. Is 53 greater than or equal to 60?
False.
False. So it will go in this else. Then I have one more condition. Is 53 greater than or equal to 50?
True.
Yes. True.
True. It will come inside and execute what?
Second class.
Directly execute what?
SC and then all the best.
So let's see that. Okay. Understood?
Yes.
So this is how you execute a nested if else. Clear?
Yeah.
Sir, one question, sir.
Yes.
So you have just written, I mean, the false if per percentage is greater than or equals to 70. So if you do not put f here, I mean, does it work the same or
I don't
No.
put the
sir false statement? I mean this. Yeah,
false statement means
these f on
this
both of
is
them.
I have commented it. No, this will not be executed by the compiler. This will be hidden from the Java compiler because it is commented.
This is just to understand the situation.
So it will evaluate this condition and this will evaluate to a Boolean value, either true or false. If it evaluates to a true, this code will be executed, and if this condition evaluates to a false, it will go in the else.
So we have to write this F or no?
No, just for our understanding. Just I want to show, I'm showing the internal working of it.
Okay.
Okay, so as a car driver, we just know the exterior of the car, right? The dashboard of the car. But if you take it to a car mechanic, he knows the interior wiring and all that stuff, right? The fuel injection, how the fuel is flowing. He knows the internal architecture. So as a programmer, we just are not concerned with the exterior of the code. We should also visualize what is happening internally, so we can troubleshoot that, right?
Right.
Right.
Okay. See, over here, if you remember, I gave you all a range that if his marks is between 60 to 69, right? Then show first class. Oh, you're right, correct?
Right.
Correct.
But here I am just writing over 60. I'm not giving any range. Still, it is working fine. How? See, as a software engineer, 90% is thinking. Coding is just the 10% of it. If you can think it, you can code it better. So it is not a typing class which we have joined. So if I give this code to a third standard kid and ask him, okay, type it, he will type it for me. I will not call him a software engineer. I will not call him a programmer. So
Sir,
if we
because
only,
in the parent condition, we have already placed that if it's greater than or equals to 70. So
okay,
below 70 is 69.
yeah, somewhat yes, you are on the right track. Correct. See, if he enters 67 or if he enters 77, directly this condition will be true, correct?
Correct.
So this condition is false, means number is not more than 70.
Correct.
So if it is not more than 70 and I'm giving over here 60. So if the number is less than 70 but more than 60,
It's
Then it
valid.
will break. Yeah.
getting it, guys? How the logic works?
Yes.
So when will it come in this else?
When it
Below
is
70.
less
When
than
it's below 70, and I have given a threshold of 60, means below 70 and but above
60.
60. So it was no need to write this. If percentage is less than 70 and percentage is more than 60, this is not making any sense. This is code repeating itself, right?
Yes.
Right.
So this would not make any sense, that if the percentage is more than 70, 60 and it is less than 70. Even this can be written, but when will it come in this else?
Directly once it below the 70.
So this is not needed, right?
Right.
So even though this is technically correct, logically there is still some improvement in this. So directly out I can say if it is more than 60. Okay, if I enter 53, will it go in this?
No.
Will it go in this?
No.
So it will go over here, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
So I know that the answer is less than 60. That's why it came in this, right?
Right.
So less than 60, but more than
50.
50. So this is your nested if else. Understood this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And see, then as a programmer, you can improvise and use your own logic also. So that if he is in first class, okay, I want 3 categories of first class: red first class, blue first class, green first class. Okay, I want to categorize first class into 3 bands. Okay, so if he is above 65, okay, I'll call him as platinum first class, and if it is below 65, I'll call gold first class. Then how will we do that? I want to split first class into 2, platinum and gold. If it is above 65, platinum, below 65, gold. Then
Nested if.
no, then see, we have come over here, right? So I want two categories of first class. So I can put a if else over here. Simple as that.
Yes, sir.
Just I
Nested
can
if
put a if else. So if percentage is greater than equal to what?
else.
65.
65. Then what will I sys out?
Platinum.
Platinum.
Platinum FC. Else what?
Less than or equal to 65.
Gold FC, correct? Okay, now if he comes and enters 63, if he enters what? 63. So what do I want to show?
Gold FC.
So let's come here. Is 63 more than equal to 70?
No.
True or false?
False.
So this what I'm writing is internally how it's working.
Yes.
Is 63 more than 60?
Yes.
True. So it will come here and display what?
First class.
First class. And then is 63 greater than equal to 65?
No. False.
So we'll go here and say what?
Gold FC.
Gold FC. And as it has come in this else if, directly it will go out
All the best.
and say what?
All the best.
All the best. So this is your improvise, how you can, once you've understood the concept, how you can play around with it. See, have you all played with Lego toys, guys,
Sir?
in your childhood?
Okay. Sir, if it's below 70, so it will go to this else if.
If it is below 70, it will go in this else if. Yeah.
Yes. So 65 should not be the above 60.
Oh, means
Sir, if the percentage is greater than 65,
yeah.
so it will go there, right?
Mhm.
So,
So
I mean,
whatever is below 70 and greater than 60 will come in this else if, no?
right.
So if he enters 68, assuming if he enters,
68.
is 68 more than equal to 70?
No.
No.
False. Is 68 more than equal to 60?
Right.
Oh, he'll come in this and display what first?
First class.
First class.
First class.
Now, is 68 more than equal to 65?
Yes.
What will it display?
Platinum FC. All the best.
And directly, as we are in this else if, right? It will directly jump out and will come to this part. Are you getting this?
Yes.
We can skip this line. We can comment this. I don't want to display FC twice. So I've written FC over here. Okay. So now let's try to run this and let me enter 68. Tell me what is the output?
FC.
Platinum FC and
All the best.
got it?
Yes.
So have you all played with Lego toys, guys? You know our Lego toys? I'll just show you.
Yes, sir.
It's very famous in the US, Canada.
Yes, sir.
So they make attractive, you know, if you go to the Lego toy competition, they
Yes, sir.
construct a whole
I al-
city, they construct this entire city out of those blocks.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes.
I love Lego.
Lego toys. Okay, they have competitions of Lego toys. So if you see the images, no, see what these guys, they're crazy about this, and kids and adults alike. So programming
Yes, sir, you're
is
right.
just quite similar to these Lego toys. So you just understand the building blocks, and then you can twist and turn and construct whatever you want as per your own visualization, right?
Right.
So people, you know, I have seen some videos wherein they've made an entire city. They made a replica of Paris using Lego toys.
Wow.
Huge, right? Not taken months to construct it. So these small blocks, you know how to add them. So when you know what is the if, when you know what is the else, and when you know what is the if else, it's up to your own logic how you put them and construct your application. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. So See, okay, if we call a customer care in India over here, so you know what is the IVR? Yes, guys, when you call a customer care, you dial Vodafone or Airtel. What do you hear first thing up when you call the customer care?
Thank you for
That's
Bot voice,
IVR, sir.
IVR. What is IVR?
constructive voice.
recorded voice. Yes.
Interactive voice response. What is it? So what does the voice response tell you? For English, press 1, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And for Hindi, 2. And for any regional language, it will say 3, correct?
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Universal language, national language, and then a regional language. So in Maharashtra, they'll call Marathi. Gujarat, they'll call Gujarati. Okay. And for exit, press 0, right?
All right.
Now I want to program this IVR. How will I do it?
We'll use this one.
If else if.
Okay, so I'll just copy this code. Okay, I'll copy this code and start dumping it on the group also for you all to practice. Okay, so let me dump it on our SCS candidates group. Okay. That if I override something, you all don't miss out. Okay, so I'll just override the same code now. So I'll say now I'll take an integer choice because he will enter 1, 2, 3, correct?
Correct.
Variable will be choice. Okay, I take a scanner. Then I show the menu to the user. Let's say I show the menu. So I say 1 for English and 2 for Hindi and 3 for Marathi and 4 for exit, right? 0 for exit. 0 to exit. And then I tell, please enter your choice, correct? Then I scan the choice in choice. And what will it be next? Double or next int? What is int? What is choice? Which type?
Integer.
So next int, okay? And then what will I say? If your choice is equal to 1, what will I say?
English.
Preferred language set to English, right?
All right.
Then if it is not English, it will check for another. If it is what?
2.
So else if your choice is 2, what will I say?
Set to Hindi.
So I'll remove all this and just say preferred language set to Hindi. And if it is not 2 also, what will I check?
Equal to 3.
3. So what will I say? Else I will also check for 0, right? Then for exit, we have a system.exit method. This will terminate the program. Okay, what if you enter 7, 9? Then I'll, apart from this, if you enters 1, 2, 3, 0, I will say, please enter valid input, correct?
Correct.
Valid input. Okay, no need to show anything after this. Not making any sense. So now if I run this code, okay, it shows you the menu. English, Hindi, Marathi. So if I set 1, what is it telling me?
Language set to English.
Okay, if I run again, and if I enter 7,
Please enter valid input.
so 7, it will check. Is it going in this condition, true or false?
False. False.
Is it going in this condition?
False.
Is it going in this condition?
False.
Is it going in this condition?
false.
If it doesn't go in any of the if above, it will mandatory go in the else. So what will it say?
Present a valid input.
Right?
Right.
Okay. Now if we have two English, UK English and American English, what we have?
You can.
UK English and
Right.
which English?
American.
We can.
So again, I will show the menu. So after he selects English, again I'll show a menu. One for US, two for UK.
UK.
Now again I'll say enter your choice. So whatever choice he enters goes into choice. Then what will we do? If choice is equal to 1, preferred language set to,
Okay. US.
okay, so I'll just say US time zone. Okay,
US English.
US accent.
Excellent.
Then
Else.
Else,
if
if
choice set equals to 2
So,
UK.
UK.
Correct?
Correct.
So this code will execute once I go in the first option, and that first option I will say preferred language set to English, then show them another menu and then check. Okay, so let's try to run this. Let's try to run this. So I say 1. So 1 it says preferred language set to English. Now which English you want? UK, US. So I said 2. It says
UK.
UK accent.
Yes.
Right? So it comes up. Getting?
Right.
Okay, so quite similar to nested if else is one terminology called as switch. Called as
Switch.
switch. Okay, so it's an alternate for each other. Okay, so if you have a Samsung, you also have an alternate as an iPhone. Okay, you can buy either or. Okay, these are alternates, right? So in India, if you have Activa, you also have option of other mopeds like Jupiter or Suzuki XS. Or if you have a motorcycle, Yamaha R15, you have other options also like Pulsar and all that stuff. So you choose between them, whichever you like. So we have nested if else and we have switch. They both do primarily the same task. You can choose between whichever you feel convenient. Okay, so what switch operates is, switch operates, see, we've all been to the masjid, right? See, the switch operates. So if the place where we do wuzu, okay, so this is the overhead water tank, the water tank of the masjid, okay, water tank, and this is connected to a pipeline. This water tank is connected to a pipeline, and this pipeline has taps over here, right?
Right.
So depending on the size of the masjid, this, so if you go to the Haram Sharif, you will have millions of these taps. And if you go to a neighboring local masjid, might have 10 and 20, correct?
Correct.
So if a gold coin, a small gold coin, falls into this water tank, okay, so if let's say the imam wants to play some fun activities with the musallis, so he says, okay, I put a gold coin in the water tank, and any lucky person, so he wants to promote people coming to the masjid, so he, for this promotion activity, he's told that I put a gold coin, and any person who does wuzu, who's lucky enough, will get this coin, right? So if there are A, B, C, 5 people who've come. From this 5, any one will get the coin, that is for sure. Yes,
Sure.
no, maybe.
Yes.
So this coin, if it D is lucky, okay. So we'll fall off from here.
Right.
So this is how switch works. So these are your cases. So these are your case. So you can have a condition and then you can have case for that. It will go in either of one of the case. Okay. Okay. And then what happens is this pipe is open over here. It is not closed. Okay. And then here he has put a donation or charity box. Okay. So if no one is lucky, it will go for charity. Let's say he has put a charity box over here. So it will go to either of A, B, C, D, E. If it doesn't go to A, B, C, D, E, it will go for charity, correct?
Correct.
Make sense?
Yes.
So it will go in either of them. So if it goes into any one case, it is that person's. And if it doesn't go in any of the cases, it will go to the charity box. Make sense?
Yes.
So this is how your switch operates. Just simple like if else, right? How we had seen if else. If it goes into any of the conditions, let me open that for you. Is it over here? Not there. Where it is. So just quite similar to this, right? So he will get either of them. He'll get a black shirt or a blue or a red or his money back, right?
Right.
So money back, you can think of charity. Money back, you can think of the charity box. So it will go to A if there are, let's say, 3 taps. It will go to A, it will go to B, it will go to C. If it doesn't go to A, B, or C, it will go for charity, correct?
Correct.
So this is how nested if else worked, right? On the same pattern, switch will work. Same to same pattern. But just the syntax will vary. So what we do over here is I take the same example of this IVR. Okay. So let me remove this complexity. This complexity will add later on. Okay, I want this to go down. So this complexity will add later on. So initially, let me do the basic solution. So I don't want to make it complex right now. So this is it, right? So this we have done using nested switch else, nested if else, right? So I copy it and I dump it on our group so that you all can get the code. Okay. Now I'll do the same task using switch. Okay. Just see the difference, and then y'all can choose whatever suits you. So instead of doing this if else again and again, no, I will just take this choice and I will switch this choice. So this choice means putting this gold coin in the water tank. Now, how many options do I have? How many options do I have? Legitimate options do I have? Yes, guys?
4.
4. So for each, I'll put a case. I'll put a
Case.
for each, I'll put a case. Okay, so let me remove this. Okay, so I have switched that now. So for each, I'll put a case. So case 1. So what happens if it is case 1? What do we say? Referred language set to English. Okay, and now once it falls from the tab of A, it is his. So the loop will break. He will keep it. It will not pass. It will not be passed on to B. Then the second so if it is goes into 2, Set it to
Hindi.
just use the cases. This looks more cleaner. Case 3 set to case 0. What is that? And if it doesn't go into any of this, the charity box is called default. The charity box is called as,
Default.
if it doesn't go into any of the above, it will go into the default. And what will we say? Please enter valid input. Okay, so this code looks much more cleaner now. Let's try to run this code now. Okay, so this is the option I've given. If he enters 3, it says preferred language set to Marathi. Okay, and if you want to show a message after that, like how we had no, go home, exit and go home, that we can put after the switch. Okay, so if we can say thank you over here, and now if I run this, if he enters 2, what happens? It goes in the matching case, which is the case matching for 2. This one, right? This is matching with which case?
Hindi.
This. And what will it say?
Hindi.
And that break means directly go to the end of the switch. Break means directly go here. If I give a break, it will go in each of it. If I don't give a break over here, it will say Hindi, Marathi. So if I enter 1 and don't give a break, display English also, Hindi also, Marathi also. So break means you keep it. If it falls into your lap, you keep that ring, that coin. That is break. You don't pass it on to the other person. So now if I enter preferred language set to Hindi, thank you. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, now for English, I wanted to English, UK and US. Now what to do?
So basically, it's just.
So we can have a nested switch. What we can have?
Switch.
Nested switch. So now this break is for this case. Okay, remember this. This break is for which case?
For English.
Yeah, for English. Now I come here and I say 1 for UK, 2 for
Yes.
US. Now enter a choice. Then what do I do now? Switch the choice again. And now how many options do I have?
2.
So case 1 is
UK. UK. Accent.
UK accent, and then what? Break.
Break. Yes.
And case 2 is
US accent.
and break. Okay, so this is your switch, and this is what is this break doing over here?
This is
It's
the
for
first
which
case.
case?
The first case.
The first case. Okay, so remember this. So easiest way of remembering this is whenever you open a opening curly parenthesis, close it immediately. So when I'm writing this switch, I'm writing this switch, I'll open it and close it immediately and then start to drag it down. Got it?
Got it.
And now let's try to run this. So now I say 1, it will say preferred language set to English. Now which English? UK or US? I say 2, it says US accent. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So for Hindi also, I want North Indian Hindi, South Indian Hindi. How will we do that? Come on, who can help me with it now? Farooq? With Hindi, I want North Indian Hindi, South Indian Hindi.
And
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Or the
Yes.
break.
So I don't see, Shavana and other people not
I have
speaking
asked
much. What happened?
Shahana and Amir to only ask doubt when they have some concern, because
Okay.
they are the one who are understanding it. So I have briefed them that if you have any problem in understanding, then only you can unmute yourself.
Okay.
Meanwhile, let these guys interact, those who are beginners to programming. Shabana and Amir, are you understanding this so far? Any concern? Amir has gone out.
Sir.
He's messaged me. He'll be back in 15 minutes.
Yes, sir. I listen.
Shabana, all good?
Yeah, go, sir.
Perfect. Shoaib,
Yes, sir.
understanding this?
Yes, sir.
Mehtab? Hello, Mehtab?
Okay. And also, you need to give them, at least time to, do the coding, right? So they can understand, or you need to give the tasks, to them when they comes in next week or something, they will do practice.
Yeah, we'll give them some assignments for if else and switch today,
Yeah.
so that they'll be busy for the next 2-3 days till the next session.
Yeah.
Okay? We can get them. I'll give them some videos also to watch and practice.
And Sunday also we have Shanama is going to take up the session tomorrow. It's 1 hour. Okay. And I think I have shared. Look, that's a very important one. Please join. Okay. It will start from 9 to 10. 9 a.m. IST our time to 10 a.m. IST.
Sir, can you tell me the time again according to CST?
Pardon?
Can you please tell me the time again on CST?
It's
Standard time.
CST,
Yes.
Sartaj, I can convert it to CST. Sartaj,
I think Sartaj also responded, right? And you just clicked OK, what I remember yesterday, right? For it was tomorrow 9 a.m. IST. It's going to be your time, maybe 10:30.
Yes, someone? Hello?
Sir, you want it, sir?
Yes, Shweb was saying something?
No, I was just making you aware that recording was stopped.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, recording was paused. Yes, Farooq, tell me.
So you want on switch or the if-then system?
Yeah, I would see. We can do a blend of both. So if you can mix a switch with nested if else, not a problem. But if there are standalone numbers, there's discrete numbers, then better we use a switch. If there's greater than sign, less than sign, then we can go nested if else.
All right.
More than
Sir,
70, less than 70. If we have such relational conditions are there, then we can use nested if else. But if we are having just discrete numbers 1, 2, then we can use this switch is better in that case.
Okay.
So
So
for
case 2.
show the menu again, just copy this code and we can be good. So I'll just push this break down, right? This break is for this case 2, and then I can just say North Indian or South Indian, right? And he enters, and then I can say South Indian. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now let's try to see a South Indian accent. So someone from South India is calling Vodafone, and he will enter 2. Then you'll see your language set to Hindi, which Hindi you want. He says again South India, again 2, and we will say South Indian accent. Getting it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, okay. I
So,
have
sir, one question: why we have to paste all the information again? Can you go up? Yes, sir. This one, the system not outprint prefer language set to Hindi. I mean, we have already said this command earlier. So why
we
we
said
need
that
this?
for English.
That is the case one.
That is for English we have said, right?
Yes.
Right.
UK, US. Now I am doing for Hindi. Getting
Sir,
it?
is it not repeating of the code again? Me.
But the conditions are different, no?
Okay.
Yeah. So if it was same UK, US below, then you could have shown that there is code duplication. But now these are two different time zones. Okay. So if in the English, let's say, then you want different time zones. Okay. So you have CST and all that stuff, right?
Right.
So we can make a different switch for each of them. Maybe in India, there might be different time zone, but there is only one time zone in India. So this is two different choices, right? We are choosing for English, we are choosing for Hindi. Okay, now if I tell you all that except the day of the week, okay, except a number between 1 to 7, I tell, except a number between 1 to 7 and display that day of the week. So if he enters 1, first day of the week is what? Sunday or Monday?
Monday.
So display Monday, and if you enter 7, display Sunday. So what will you do? So I will
Switch
just
case.
say simply I will say, please enter a number between 1 to 7. Okay. I'll scan it, and then case 1, what will I display? Monday, correct? Correct. And break.
Yes.
Case 2.
Tuesday.
Sunday.
Tuesday and break. Okay. Case 3.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. So this will format your code. See guys, now my code over here is looking so absurd, right? This one is coming here, this is coming here, and so I can just format that code in one click by Control Shift F. Thursday.
So Umar, just I have one doubt, like, what is why you can't use else if? What is the difference if I use else if here instead of switch?
If we have discrete numbers, then prefer that we go with switch. But if you have some relational conditions, that if this value is more than 70, less than 60, some range value is there, then we can go with nested if else. So I've told them both options. So these are all discrete choices, right? 1 to 7. So switch will be the ideal solution over here.
But this one also we can implement, like suppose I can say if choice equal to 1, then
Yes,
Monday.
yes,
Else if choice equal to 2, then Tuesday, right? The same, it will work. But you are
Yeah,
saying
it will work.
discrete, then but the
Yes,
better way
discrete,
you are
so-
saying the best thing is like case if it's discrete, you are saying, right?
Yes.
So do you see like any performance issue like when we are doing this kind of logic in when we are developing the project, right? So will there be any performance issue, like is there any performance advantage, like if we use ALC for case, or any one of them have like
This
like you
is
said, like this is
faster.
better way, this is
This is
faster, okay.
faster because it will save the compiler these many condition checking. So directly it can go to the desired case. So if I use nested if else, it will check here, it will check here, it will check here. So if I have 7 conditions, it will go to the
Mhm.
all previous 6 and check and then come, because it is checking if else, if else, if else. But in the case part, directly it goes to that desired case.
Mhm.
So
Right,
this
right,
will
right.
improve the performance.
Right, right. So yeah, so here for everyone, just I want all of you to understand, like that's why I asked this question for performance. Whenever you are working on the project, right, will start, after a couple of months. Then when you code, you have to think like what kind of coding you are doing. Your coding will have some performance issues. Suppose like you coded some logic and that's taking 1 minute to give the output. So you might have to improve the performance of your code. You might have to go and review, see whether I should use else if or should I use case. Just like Umar said, no, we have to use case, then it will improve the performance. But suppose if I go and use else if here, it may degrade my performance of my code. So these kind of like design thinking we should have when we do our coding in the real time project.
Correct. So now if I try to run this, and if I enter 7, you come to Sunday and thank, right?
Right.
Okay, and now if the reason I'm showing this example is, now if I want to show whether it is a weekday or weekend. So which are weekdays?
Monday, Friday.
So
Monday to Friday.
accept a number from user and tell whether it is weekday or weekend. So what is 7? Weekday or weekend?
Weekend.
So I want over here weekend, not Sunday. So for 1, what will I have?
Monday.
Weekday.
Weekday.
For
Yeah.
2,
Weekday.
for 3,
Same.
4,
Same.
and for 6.
Weekday. Weekend.
Now if I run this code, so if I enter over here 6, you can write. So here, Farooq, you can argue, so is it not this code being repeated, right?
Yes, sir.
So here what we can have is, if for case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the similar code is there. So what you can do is you can eliminate this. You can eliminate this. So whichever nearest code it will come, it will pick up that. So for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is the nearest code?
Weekday.
So if he enters 1, which is the nearest code for 1?
Weekday.
Weekday. And if he enters 6, which is the nearest code for 6?
Weekend, 7th one.
Okay. So now play this. And if you enter 3, okay.
Yes.
Got it, guys?
Got it.
Yes.
Are you understanding? So see, and if I had written this code like this in just any haphazard way, okay, this case was coming here, this was coming here. If I want to format this code, Control Shift F, this will look more cleaner. Control Shift and F. Correct? So it will align it. Similarly, if we had written some if else condition, so we could just align it properly by just Control Shift F. Is this understood, guys?
Yes.
So Umar,
Yes,
can you
sir.
just put that shortcut key as a comment, just before switch, Control
Yeah.
Shift.
Yeah. Control plus Shift plus F. Okay, this is to format. Okay, for main, what do we have? Just type the main and Control space bar. What do we have?
Control space bar.
Control plus space bar. So it will give you option. You can choose that. Okay, and to write system.out.println, what do we write? Sysout and Control space bar. These are all your shortcuts. As in when we move forward, I'll show you all more shortcuts in Eclipse. Okay, you can Google also Eclipse shortcuts. So you'll have ample time to search, right?
Yeah, thank you, Umar. Yeah.
So this is all I have put over here. I'll put on the group also. So it's there at our access. Okay, guys, then practice this much, and I'll share some assignments with you all, which will involve a usage of nested if else, switch case, okay, nested if, nested if else, and switch and nested switch. We also done nested switch, right, today?
Yes, sir.
So the Hindi and in Hindi, in English we had UK, US, so switch within a switch. Okay.
Yes.
Sir, can you stay for a while for me? For the Java thing,
For the Java,
installing of the Java.
okay, Java installation. See,
Yes, sir.
Java installation. No, I have shared a video of mine on the group just today morning. So I'll just show you all how you all can benefit from this video. Okay, you all see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Daddy took us to the future.
Yes, sir. Visible.
Visible, right? So go in the description of this video. Click on show more.
Downloading and installing Java, which we'll be needing for
So
practical.
as you click on
So first
show more, let me pause this. As you click on show more, go to this one. Use this JDK 1.8. This is my Google Drive link. When you click on that, it will route you to my Google Drive. So click on it.
So now everyone installing this one, Umar?
I've already
You have installed, I guess, and few need help.
Okay, so yeah, because at the beginning, I think Farooq needs some help, right? So he
Yeah.
can continue right now.
Hmm.
Farooq, you can follow the instruction now.
And once you download it from here, so somewhere 171 MB, this file is there. Once you download it, okay, to your local hard disk, then refer to this video which I sent yesterday. Okay, that will help you step by step how we install this. So step by step how we will install this video I'm talking about.
सर आप पानी बच गया
Yeah, I'm opening that video. So once just for downloading, use this red video, and then for
I have downloaded
and
the
configuration.
same link,
first thing,
but the problem is when you just ask to copy the link, I was unable to do that. That's not
Copy the
issue.
link.
Yes, sir. You asked to some download or copy the link and paste it somewhere. I
okay,
have
so
already-
that is the folder location. The folder you are setting these variables. What you mean to say is you're setting these variables, or
Yes, sir. I have already downloaded it, and after downloading it, there was a window open there. I don't know what about this Java platform standard.
have you logged in through your mobile or laptop right now?
Laptop right now?
Laptop. So if I make you the host, can you share your screen?
Sure, sir.
This is Farooq, right?
Yes, sir. I am joining it on my iPhone as well. If you want, I can leave from the iPhone. It is more convenient for me.
Is it Ataullah or Farooq?
Farooq.
Farooq. So this you've logged in through your mobile or laptop, the one which you logged in right now.
I am with my laptop and iPhone as well. I am just leaving from my phone.
I see only one single Farooq over here.
Okay. Yeah. So it must be.
You can log out. You can log out from your mobile. Just drop
Yes,
off
sir.
from
I
the
have
mobile.
logged out.
Yeah. So now this Farooq is there. Is from your laptop, right?
Right.
Yeah. So now if I make you the host, I want you to share your screen.
Sure, sir.
And which are the windows you are using?
Windows 10, I think.
Okay, no worries. So can you share your screen, please?
Yes, sir. I am sharing my screen. Right now, is it, this is the window after the
Yeah,
completion?
visible. Now click on your Windows logo. Yeah, Windows logo. Click on your Windows logo and go to Add Remove Programs. I would want you to share your screen, Farooq, not your just browser. Share. Go to Share option. On the top left, you will see screen. Click on that.
The share option.
Yeah, hit the Share option, and towards the top left, you will see screen. Choose that.
So there is option for me, basic, advanced, and files.
Okay, stop sharing. Click on stop share. Yeah, now click on screen share. Now what option do you see? Tell me that.
So advanced sharing option, or otherwise I do have a select a window or an application for that you want to
So
share.
do you see on the top left, do you see screen?
No,
You have
sir.
screen, whiteboard, iPhone, iPad, all that's options. The top left window, which has opened. Okay, in basic, do you see screen? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
now I can see your screen. Yeah, now I can see your screen. Now what you do is click on the Windows logo below and type add remove, ADDROREM. Yeah, go to add or remove programs. Search for Java over here. Now you have seen these many 802. Yeah, select this towards the right. Note is already there. So when you have search Java. Yeah, these two towards the right, 3 dots. Click and uninstall both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them. Yeah, uninstall both of them. Click on the 3 dots towards the right after 120 besides 128 MB. Yeah, uninstall. One by one. Don't do it together. One by one. Let it uninstall completely. Then you do the next one. Yeah, now uninstall. Recording is paused, right? Yeah. Now go to the video, the red video, which I shared. I've shared just today morning. I've shared on WhatsApp. Has a red thumbnail.
This one.
Yeah, come down. Go to show more. Yeah, download this first one, 1.8. And download, yeah. Download anyway. This is 171 MB. Let's see how fast your internet is. Very fast. Yeah. So let this circle complete. When the circle completes, it will now just blink. Let it blink first. No, don't do anything. Don't do anything. Let it blink first. After completing, it will blink. Just click outside. Yeah. Blink, right? Now click on that logo. Just click it, left click. Next. 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 Others doing parallelly along with Farooq, Shoaib, Mehtab. Mehtab there?
Yes, sir. I'm there.
Have you installed all this, Mehtab?
Not now, sir. I
Yeah.
have an issue in network.
Close it now. It's done.
Oh.
Okay. Now click on the Windows. Go to your My Computer, Farooq. Go to My Computer. Yeah. Right click on this. Right on this PC, whatever you have it. This PC, My Computer, whatever you have. Yeah. Just click on this folder icon. The songs folder icon. Click on that. Now go to this PC. Scroll down. Right click on this PC. Right click on it. And go to show more options. Here. Go to properties. And towards the mid, you will say advanced system settings. Below,
Where it is-
in the center of your screen. Up, scroll up. Yeah, center of the screen. Exactly center. Advanced system towards right. Up and right. Yeah. Go there. Go on environment variables. Below. Yeah. Now double click on path. Yes. Now go to your folder, my song, whatever you had, this PC, wherever it is.
Where it is downloaded.
No. Go to your any of the folders. No, I want you to go to your hard disk. Go to C drive. Yeah. Go to C drive. Yes. Go to program files. Go to Java. Go to JDK. Go to bin. And copy this path from the top.
Say it again, sir.
Now copy this path, the entire path in the URL. No, click on the URL where you have this PC written, or this PC, Windows, SSD, program file, Java, JDK. No, cancel. No, go back to the folder and up, go a little bit up. Yeah, click over here or towards the right, towards the empty space, right? Towards the empty space, towards the right. Yeah, click over here. Just left click or copy, whatever. Yeah, copy address. Now
So
go
Umar,
there.
you just want to also explain briefly why we are doing this class path setting.
Yeah. So these are all the predefined classes which we will be using, for compilation and executing our programs. So this is the path of those classes which will help us to compile our program. So this Java is an executor. You see below the Java logo. Okay, have you copied it?
Yes, sir.
Now go and paste it over there where the path was. Yeah, paste. Click on new.
New.
And paste it. Control V. Yeah. Okay.
Enter.
Okay. Yeah. Now go to that red video now. From where we downloaded this. Yeah. Go to the video. Yeah. Now see. Scroll down. In this show more. Yeah. See, these are the paths we have to set. The next path will be class path. Copy the class path in capital. Copy it from here. Just the class path. Up. No, not this. The spelling class path. Yeah. Copy it. Now go back to our environment variables. Click on new. Yeah, this is your class. Paste the variable name as class path. And now go to your bin folder from where we had copied the URL.
Here.
The bin folder from where you had copied the URL. Java, bin, JDK. Yeah, come here. Copy the path again. Yeah, now go back and paste this path, semicolon, dot and semicolon. Dot, semicolon with a dot. No, you gave a double quote, I guess. I'm saying semicolon. Semicolon, the one which we use in programming to end a statement. This is apostrophe. Yeah, semicolon. You give a colon or semicolon?
This one is this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this semicolon is good. Yeah.
Give a dot operator, a full stop, and again a semicolon. Okay. Yeah, now go to the video again. Check which is the third variable we have to set. Go to the browser, YouTube, Alt tab. Just flip between the Alt tab. Yeah, the third is Java Home. Select that now. And the Java Home is your JDK, the path of your JDK, right? Go to new. Paste this. Go to your folder. Go to your Java folder. Yeah, go one step behind. Just go go one step behind. Go to JDK file. Yeah, now copy this path and go and paste it over there. Okay. Now again go to the browser, check which is the next variable we have to set. These 4 variables you have to set. JRE home. Copy this. Perfect. No, go there. Environment variable. New JRE home. And what is the location of JRE home? Check in the video. JRE home is the Java JRE, right? Now go to that Java folder. And now go one step back. Go Java. Go back. Yeah. Now go to JRE. Copy the path of this. Perfect. Okay. Now, if you want to confirm whether you've installed Java properly, on the Windows icon, just type CMD. CMD. Yeah, CMD. Charlie Mike Delta. Enter. So which version of Java have we installed, Faru?
1.8.
1.8. So just type Java space hyphen, that is a minus sign, and version. Minus version. No space between minus and version.
Okay, sir.
And hit enter. If it shows you 1.8 means it is installed successfully. No, there's a space between Java and minus. Hit enter. You see?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Done. Now what I want is you to download Eclipse. Now go to Google and say download Eclipse. No, finish this. Open a fresh tab. Finish this. Now say download Eclipse for Windows 10. Just type this. You can type over there also on the URL for download Eclipse. ECLIPSE. Yeah, take the first option. Yeah, click this. Go to the first site. Yes. And now come down, left, come down, scroll down. Yeah, take this up. This blue ball. Yeah, download this. Download the left side one. Download 8664. It is shown. Download 8664. Yeah, download that. So this, let's see how fast it download at your machine. It's only 123 MB. Yeah, perfect. Nice speed. Now once it blinks, then just click it. Okay, so wait for it to download completely. So it is downloading. This cycle will blink again. Yeah, perfect. Now click on it. Left click. We've paused the video, right? This should have been recorded ideally, but this will prolong the video length. People don't like to watch lengthy videos. So I guess others are self-sufficient now. They can do it by themselves. Okay. So on the very first day of your onboarding, they'll give you a list of softwares to install, and they expect you to be self-sufficient in installing them. So second option, Eclipse IDE for Enterprise Java. Perfect. Okay. Now install. This should take around another 5 to 10 minutes. Accept now. Yeah. So it will come to a certain point. After that, it will take around 5 to 10 minutes. So at a certain point, the progress bar will become stagnant. Maybe at G. Yeah, at this location. Now this will take 5 to 10 minutes buffering at this place. So you can now sit back and relax, but don't do any.
So for tomorrow's session, right, what Shanwaz is gonna take, all of you should have this JDK and Eclipse installed, and very like Umar has guided, Farooq. So you all have been watching, right, this one. So you should be able to install those who don't have,
Thank you, sir, for helping. Actually, I tried, but I wasn't able to do that.
No worries, Farooq. Yeah, no worries. So Umar, you have instruction for the Mac as well, right? Or if somebody has Mac, they can install following your video, right? Umar is on mute.
No, the JDK will vary for a Mac. So
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like you have that URL for Mac as well, or just for Windows you have given me
for
everything?
Indian, my most of the students are from India. So on my site, I had only posted I had posted 32-bit JDK also for older machines, no? If someone is using.
Yeah, I think yeah, we can include Mac as well. Because I saw Mehtab is using Mac, so he was just sharing some screenshot. Mehtab, you will be using Mac or just for today meeting you are using? Not sure. Yeah. That's not on phone. Thank you so much, Umar, for guiding step by step in installation, and it really helps everyone.
This same is
Thanks a
recorded in my
lot.
video. This same step by step, no? So if these guys will watch that video, no? It is self-sufficient in installing both Eclipse,
Right.
installing, configuring, and even writing a demo program. I had written a demo program in that.
Right.
Meanwhile, if you want to test without Eclipse, Farooq, if you want to write a demo program without Eclipse, so do you have Notepad handy with you? It will take around more 5 minutes to install. So just open a Notepad. I'll show you how to run a Java without any editor. So open your plain Notepad.
You can also give them this Notepad plus, they can download. That's also very useful.
So open a browser, open your browser, just open a new tab in the browser, Farooq.
So the Google browser?
Yeah, this Google browser, open a new tab and download Notepad++. This is a 30 seconds job it is. Say download.
Yeah,
You can search in the URL also, Farooq. You can also search in the URL. No need to open this text box. Click on that top google.com. Click over there. Yeah, search over here. Download. Yeah. So at times when your manager asks you to share your screen, no, so he will see your proficiency. So we have to convince them over there. So now see, you got it over here. Click it. Yeah. And below second one. Yeah, this is Notepad++. So take the first version, 8.5.4. Okay, perfect. Come down. Yeah, below. Let's download this. Yeah, 64-bit. Okay. Now it's downloaded. Let it blink, and then you can start the installation. It will not take more than 30 seconds for you to install. Yeah, click on it. This is a good editor for standalone and for documenting, for keeping some notes if you want to keep it handy. It's a good one.
Yeah, this is I think favorite for all the developers.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Install. 5 seconds it will install. Okay, finish. Yeah. So now here, if we want to run a Java program, click on the blank sheet words just below file. You'll see a blank sheet below file option. Click on that. Yes, a new file will. Yeah. Now go to our SCS group on WhatsApp and copy today's code. Any of the code, the nested if else or switch, with whatever code we've written. No, copy it from there. From the class till the last curly braces. Should I share it on this chat?
Yeah, you can paste in the Zoom chat. That's more easier, right, Umar?
No, but that is not documented, no, so I put it over there. So that
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah. True,
documented
true, true.
for future reference.
True.
So this is session
And
wise.
just for now, yeah, just for now, you can paste here in
Yeah,
the chat
yeah,
because I think his
I'll send
WhatsApp
you.
will, oh no,
I
oh,
guess.
yeah, it's there, yeah.
So this code I want you to copy, Farooq. Copy from the chat if you want.
This
Yeah.
one, sir?
Yeah, just copy from the import scanner. Don't use the package because package will be different in your case. Just copy from import. You will copy on the import statement till the end. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, till the end. Keep scrolling down. Yes. Control down till the end. Yes. Control C and go and paste in that notepad and Control V. Yes. So which is the name of the class which has the main method? Scroll up, scroll up. Which is the name of the class has the main method?
Which is the name of the class?
Which has the main
Student?
method? What is the name of the class? Line number 3.
Line number 3.
Let's
String.
What is the name of the class?
Public study.
Nested
Nested.
if else. Copy that name. Yeah, copy it and save the file by this name. So copy it, Control C. No right clicking. Control C.
So Umar, it seems like we have to give more assignment to our, team.
Yes. Control C and now go. No, go to that browser. What happened? Go to Notepad++. Copy the class name. Go to File, Option, and Save As. And now choose any place to save this file. Go to D drive. Do you have a D drive in this PC?
No, sir.
This PC below. This PC might be there. No, okay, no worries. Go to C drive. Make a folder by Java programs over here. Make a new folder. Okay,
Sir, I do have.
okay, place it wherever you feel like. You should remember the path. No need to give it Eclipse. No, Farooq. Put it wherever you want to, wherever you feel like.
Create one folder called
Create a folder over
SCS
here.
Java. Create one folder called SCS Java and try to place there.
Yeah, in your name, make a folder by SCS Java. So on the top, you'll see new folder option. Beside
Yes,
the
sir.
other
Right.
things.
I
Yeah.
already did.
And make SCS
with,
Java. Okay. Yeah, okay. Enter. And now save this file name as, and below save as. You see below save as type, select Java over there. Yeah, Java source.
Yeah.
Perfect. And now save it. Okay, so this is the Java file. Now we have to compile this file. So go to File and open containing folder and as CMD. Okay. And in the background, no, open this folder which you just created. This users, Faru, STL, Java. Open that folder in the background.
It's already been there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the background, I want to see that folder. So just reduce the width of this black screen there. Yeah. SCS Java, yeah. And now open that Alt tab, give a Alt tab. Yeah, open it. And no, I want to see the black screen. Now reduce the width of this black screen. Drag it, yeah. Drag it, yeah. You can drag it with width of the screen. Yeah, just drag it. Yes. Drag it towards the left. Is it dragging? Yeah, perfect. And now bring it towards the right side. This black screen, bring it towards the right. The entire click, drag from there. Yes. Drag it and bring, yeah, drag it from there. Not happening? No worries. Drag it. Okay. Just from the top, then narrow it down. Like how from the left you had done. Now similarly do it from the top also. I want to see the file name in the background.
So
Yeah,
file
okay,
name-
perfect. Now type over here, Java C. Now all those paths what we had set, no? Java C, your compiler. C and give a space and hit the tab key. Space. And hit the tab button and hit enter now. So as you compile, and if your file is successful, see towards the left, you will see a class file created. You see?
Yes, sir.
So this is your intermediate code. Okay. So Java source code gets converted to an intermediate class file. And we execute the class file. So now type Java.
Okay.
What's the right? Just type Java, plain Java, Java on the black screen, and space, tab, and remove the .java at the end. Remove the .class at the end. Just the name of the file. Now hit enter. So your code is executing now. Come on, hit what percentage you want to enter.
So, but what will happen if we give dot class?
It will not accept it. It will just needs the name of the file without the extension.
So that's the parameter the GRE is expecting. You're saying it does not take dot class file.
It will take the class file with just the name of the class, not the extension. Now hit the up arrow key. Press the up. So if you want to run again, yeah. Now hit enter. And now with a different value you can enter. Okay. Now this was so troublesome, right? So for this we have Eclipse. Now see what if your Eclipse has installed. So this was a very tedious job. Write your code, then compile it. Yeah, perfect. Launch. So it's installed. So now this same thing we will do in Eclipse with just a click of a button, like how I do. I just click on the green button, play button. It automatically compiles for me. It automatically runs for me. And I also get something to type also. So the job of the white screen and black screen, the editing work and the running work is all coupled into one software. That is your Eclipse IDE. And then you have shortcuts. Then you have shortcuts.
So you know, right, what this ID stands for, right? All of you, right? ID is like integrated development environment, you know. So it's a tool to write codes, you know, any code. It just makes our life easy. So if in the interview, if you go right, you know, interviewer may ask you what are the ID you have used, you know, for programming. So you can say, okay, I've used Eclipse. And there are other in the market like, you know, IBM Westfair, you know, and then we have, you know, IntelliJ, IntelliJ IDEA we have. So there are different kind of ID, but Eclipse ID is very popular, you know, in corporates.
Intermediate development environment.
Integrated development environment, yeah.
Okay, integrated development.
Now click
so
on
the
this.
Notepad
Plus
also is an ID, but it's not that powerful, you know.
Close this welcome. Click on that cross besides the welcome. Close it. Yeah, close this. Yeah. Now go back to the Eclipse. This is just yeah. Close this welcome. Now go to file. Now this is how I do now. Now go to file. So go to new and go to project. As this is your first time, just go to project and search for Java project. Very first option. Double click that. Yeah. Next. And now give a name to your project. Okay. Give demo project. Click on next. Yeah, give demo project and choose your Java to Java 1.8. So in the below drop down box,
I'll suggest don't give
a space. Don't give a space.
Yeah, don't give a space, you know. Yeah.
Now choose
So
Java.
just to add here, like Omar, the naming convention and all, there are some Java based practices, how to
Yes.
write all this naming convention. It doesn't matter if you write wrong, but it doesn't look good. It's just like English language you speak, right? So you can you speak anyway, but if you speak with proper grammar, or that makes like how good you know. So even if you're doing programming, if you're giving an interview, right? And the interviewer will ask you share your screen, write some code, and if he will see how the naming convention you are using, and he can just from your code, you start writing a pseudocode, he will understand how experienced you are. So we have to always practice the best Java practices standards. So for the naming convention also we have, so in the free time you can Google what are the Java best practices, so it will show you the naming convention, how to write method name, how to write variable name, how to write a project name. So yeah, so sorry,
So,
Omar,
so
for
yeah, sorry to interrupt. Just to add
Make
on,
it capital P, capital D, capital P.
yeah, just to add on Sartar's comment, this is one of the tasks, for this week. You need to go through with the naming convention. Okay, you can search it and then, just go through it. It's for your reference.
Now choose Java 1.8 from the drop down list, which is showing Java SC 17. No, our version is 1.8. Up. Yeah. And now finish. Finish. That's all. The button below finish. Yeah. So now it is creating a structure of a project for you.
So one thing also I'd like to add here,
No.
Sir, it was by mistake.
Close it. The cross. No, not that. That is the main Eclipse.
Oh.
So what happened,
Go and
Upan?
search
He
for the
just
icon
opened
of
the so he just opened the perspective, right, Umar? So what you wanted him to do?
I wanted him don't choose the perspective. Now search Eclipse, ECL, type ECL. Yeah, click on it. Yeah, so this is hello, hang on. See, where do you want to save your programs when you are working on Eclipse? Okay, so it will come in this folder. Is it okay for you, Farooq? So it has created a folder by the name Eclipse Workspace in the FAROO folder. Is this place okay for you to store your programs? You want to
Yes,
change
sir.
the location? It's fine, right?
Fine.
The launch then. So now whenever we store our Eclipse program, we'll go at this location.
All right, sir.
So now this will open up the window for your IDE.
So wherever you are clicking, whatever you're doing, right, Farooq, and for everyone, like, I just wanted to add, like, you should have the curiosity, we want to have in all of you. You should understand why you are clicking on that, what's happening. You should ask Umar, it's not like you're just going mechanically and just memorizing your click next, click that. No, we want you to have that curiosity, whatever you're clicking, you should understand why are you clicking on that button and what's happening, after clicking that. And
Now,
if you don't know, then you have to ask Umar,
Now expand this demo project. Click on that arrow besides demo project. Expand this. Yeah. Now go to SRC below. Just click right click on it now. Right click and first, as it is your first program, right click on it and new. Oh. First option. Yeah. And you can make a package first. Okay, and give a package. Name of the package should be in small letters. So you can give July 1, JULY 1. Yeah, finish. And now in the July 1, right click in July 1. And now new, make a class. Okay. Now what is the name of the class? With the one which we stored in the Notepad++?
Nested.
Because
But it is compulsory to write a package name.
yeah, it's a good practice to
It is
have your
small
classes
letter.
in a package. It's a good practice to store your classes in a package.
Okay, but the name is writing always a small letter. Is a
Yeah,
compulsory.
package names are all. The if of I is capital, I guess. This is how you name a class. First letter capital of each word. Yes. And will this class have main method? Will this class have the main function? Yes, right?
Yes. Yes.
So if you see below, there are 3 check boxes which shows public static void main. Below, even further below. Yeah. So check that box which says public static void main. So it will give you the main function directly. Finish.
And Umar, the package name should not
What
like
about
the
this
standard.
window?
It should be.
Yeah, that is com dot domain name dot, right?
Yeah. So I think we should follow that standard. What do you think, Umar?
Yeah, but as this is this first demo program, so I'm just once we come to the topic of packages, then we'll go in detail and then we'll see how packages are made.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Now copy that entire code over here and paste it. The one which is there in Notepad++. Yeah, copy this. Control A. Click somewhere. Control A. A for Alice.
Nothing.
On your keyboard, just press Control, then A
Control
button.
with
A
the
for
A.
Apple.
Control and A simultaneously.
Control A. Oh, Control A.
Yeah.
Select
Control
all.
C.
Control C copy. And Control V paste.
And now, no. Hang on. Control Z. Now select line number 3 till the end. From line number 3 till the end, copy that. Yeah, just select it. Now paste it. Control V. Yes. Now run it. So I right click over here.
There are a lot of errors in the code.
Run command.
Okay. Go see. Maru, towards the right, you see some. No, stop it. Cancel. Towards the right, you see these red dots. Right. Towards the right of your screen. Where you have written the code.
Editor.
Yeah. Below. You see some red dots. So take the cursor over there. This scroll bar. The scroll bar towards. Yeah. Besides that, you have a scroll bar below. Yeah. Take it up and see what mistake. What happened over here? Where is your class? So line number 5 uncommented. Line number 5 uncomment that line. Line number 5 you have put 2 slashes before the. Yeah, uncomment that. Remove the 2 forward slash. Okay, errors are gone. Now you can run. And now you will get. Yeah, okay.
So what is the shortcut for executing the program, Umar? I think Shabana was asking you.
Yes, enter percentage. Okay. These are the buttons you have, Shabana, over here on the top, the play buttons. Or you can just right click anywhere in the.
Is there any shortcut key for this one, running the program?
Let's see. Right click over there and run as. Put run as below. Run as. Yeah, click on it. Click on that. Yeah.
Alt Shift X J.
Click on that. Run as. Yeah. See, this is the shortcut. Alt Shift X.
And try this shortcut if it's not work properly.
Alt Shift X. Yeah. Click on it. Yeah. Alt plus Shift plus X is the shortcut.
So it's not working for you, Shabana. Yeah, we can look into that. Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's not working.
Okay, so
Now try running it. Right click. So you can run from there, right click over here, run as, yes, click on it. And your code will run. Okay, makes sense to you?
Yes, sir.
Understood? So from head to toe, we've done the installation today. Okay,
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
yeah, take care, guys. Bye, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Tomorrow 9 a.m. we'll meet for that corporate session. Very,
All
very
right,
important
10:30
session. Please don't skip that.
10:30 CST.
Yeah, 10:30 CST, 9 a.m. IST.
All right, sir. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, sir.